So where I was going was, a lot of people don't realize that like we started in real estate together.
Mm-hmm.
So you went off and did roofing, and I kind of stayed in this weird hole.
Well, I think the time I jumped into roofing is when you went down to San Antonio for like 2 years or so to do some real estate.
Worst few years of my life.
And I wasn't about to move my kids again from New York. We came from New York to Dallas. I wasn't going to move them again, so that's when I went and...
I wouldn't have let you. The school system
Yeah.
down there sucks.
Does it?
Everything sucks about San Antonio. Sorry, San Antonio.
The Riverwalk's nice.
It's just so old. If I wanted old, I would have stayed in New York, you know?
It's old there.
But yeah, so I went to San Antonio, all that bullshit. You are doing roofing now.
Yep.
You own your own company.
Yep, started that last year.
Which is?
Zeus Exteriors.
I think it's interesting because there's so many roofers here.
Oh, yeah.
It
is the Wild Wild West.
Right?
Well, I mean, the sad part is there's no licensing in Texas for roofing contractors.
I will say that is kind of a pro to having like licensed plumbers, licensed electricians. Again, I go back to I'm not really pro regulation. I think it's so bad. I do think that a few rules and standards should be in place, right?
100%.
But it's also, I understand, like on the consumer's perspective, it's my job if I'm hiring you to make sure that I'm hiring the right qualified person to do the job.
Right.
That's the buyer beware part of...
It is. I mean, as far as roofing, I mean, you know, the kind of joke in the industry is, you know, truck and a truck. You have a truck and a ladder, you're a roofer.
I wonder how many Chucks are roofers.
Sure, a lot.
Yeah. We should look that statistic up.
Yeah. But, you know, there's some organizations that we have joined that give the homeowners, you know, confidence that they're choosing the right contractor, but they do have to do research. And
if I'm having a roof installed, I've had plenty of roofs installed throughout rehabbing houses. In fact, actually, I've had you go look at some of my post-installation jobs as you've been doing roofing, and you'll hit me up and be like, who did that? Because... And then I have to have things fixed. Yeah, like I have to have things fixed. But all right, so if I'm not in the industry and I'm just using any roofer, I am not going up on that roof.
Well, that's the problem. Most homeowners from the ground, the roof looks great.
Yeah.
Then you go up on the roof and there's exposed nails. They didn't fix flashings. They reused components. You know, and it's just from the ground. Yeah, it looks great. Got nice new shingles up there. But
I feel like especially in Texas, like you see, we have to have the newest roofs or like the most highest count for new roofs per year.
So in Texas, once every 7 years, you're replacing your roof.
But I feel like that's even too long because I've had neighbors get 2 or 3 roofs in.
It depends on the area. I mean, your North Corridor, 380, Denton, McKinney, Frisco, right? They get hit almost every year.